So Colin, you've named your squad for the FIFA World Cup out in Qatar. Happy with your selection?
Absolutely, yeah. Look, it's an age group we've been working with now since July of 2024. So we're nearly 18 months looking at this age group and the group underneath it. So, you know, only 21 players you could select, mandatory 3 goalkeepers and then 18 outfield players. So, you know, the nature of international football, we'll have good players on standby, we'll have good players in the squad. We still have a week of fixtures to be played as well. But we're really happy. You know, the squad went through a lot of preparation since we qualified with some of the events we've had from them. And we feel now that we're very balanced.
Panama, Uzbekistan and Paraguay have all been drawn in our group, nations that we wouldn't often come up against. But what can we expect in terms of them as an opposition?
And well, I'll always say, look, you know, with youth football, it's very important not to judge certain countries by their senior teams, because any nation in the world could just have a very good age group. I've seen that with certain countries that people mightn't say, oh, they're not a tier 1 country and how are they doing that. That can just be it lands with certain age groups. What's really exciting and intriguing for us is there's 3 different confederations for the players, so they're very much used to playing European countries. But they all have, you know, they all have strengths. They all have areas we think we can exploit as well. But our full focus now will be on Panama, so you know, Central America country, bit of a South American influence to how they play. Uzbekistan, really emerging country, you know, population maybe 33.5 million, had a really good World Cup 2 years group with their age group, so they're really emerging from Asia. And Paraguay, like Panama, similar kind of population ourselves, but football mad, and you know, they've a real no-nonsense type of group, and will be top opposition. But right now, on the horizon is Panama. That's all our focus on, and you know, once that game is done, then we'll move to the next part of the process, to Uzbekistan.
This is your 5th major tournament with Ireland at this age grade, 4 previous European Championships, a first World Cup. How excited are you, and how excited should the Irish public be about having a team at a World Cup?
Well, personally, obviously, really excited, and I suppose, you know, like for the public, I think they should have huge pride in this group, and any of the groups that played in previous competitions and European competitions. It's a real shot in the arm, I feel, for the country, for people that are working and developing young players. That's both boys and girls. If you look at our squad, you know, really heavily, you know, the numbers lead to what players have come through our system. So you know, there's a lot of people who've worked with these players, you know, maybe 6, 7, 8 years of age. And they're going to see that local player from a certain region of the country walk out onto the world stage. So, you know, that huge pride. But for the players, it's trying to keep razor focus, trying to perform, and that'll be our job as staff. But you know, they've got really good people around them. You know, really good staff. And as I said, everything now is leading towards the opening game on the 5th of November against Panama.